April has been a month of updates, and today is no different. This is going to be part 2 of our version 3.8 series. And in this version, we finally added a Martingale system to the Predator X. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to set it up if that's something your strategy calls for. But first, if you are new here, the Predator X is an order entry and management system for NinjaTrader that lets users create a variety of fully or semi-automated trading strategies. We have a bunch of customizable options all at the click of a button. We have a free trial available and a Discord where you can join or find even more content. I'm going to leave the links down below, so check it out. But with that, let's get into the video. For those of you who maybe are not familiar with a Martingale system is basically anytime you lose a trade, you end up doubling your position size for the very next one. And that way, once you do end up with a winner, you not only cover all of your losses, but you also end up winning some on top of it. Now, the math technically does check out if you have infinity money. The very obvious flaw here is if you keep doubling and doubling your account, it's going to get much easier to blow your account. So here's just a quick example of what I mean. Let's say we start off risking only $100 per trade. We lose that first trade, and now our second trade is going to go up to a $200 risk. And then we lose that one, then the next one is $400. And then it's $800, $1,600, $3,200. So as you can imagine, it's very, very easy to balloon out of control. And if you're like most of us on NinjaTrader using some sort of a prop firm, it's again very easy to blow that account. So always guys, make sure if you are using a Martingale system for your strategy, use it responsibly, test it out on market replay so you understand exactly how this works. But now I'm going to cover how to set it up and all the extra limitations that we added so you can configure this and run it a little bit more safely. To activate your Martingale, all you have to do, go to the left-hand panel and open up the Management tab. And in here, you're going to find the Use Martingale option. Just click on that and it's going to start right away. Now, in here, you're also going to find all of the customizable options. So let's just go through them real quick. I think most of them are pretty straightforward, but we'll cover them. Your multiplier is just how much your position size is going to multiply by anytime you get stopped out. So a multiplier of 2 just means it's going to double. So again, if you start with a position size of 1 and you get stopped out, the next one is going to be a position size of 2. You get stopped out, a position size of 4. Again, position size of 8. Now, the max level is just how many times that position size can double. This max level does not mean it's only going to multiply by 5 times. What this means is it's going to allow it to double up to 5 times. So just as a quick example, we always start at level 0, and you can see it up here in your trade status right now. Level 0 is just your base position size. So whatever you set up here, that's what level 0 is going to enter with. If you get stopped out, you move on to level 1. Level 1 has a multiplier of 2. So again, level 0, position size of 1. Level 1 is going to double, that's a position size of 2. Level 2 is going to double again, that's a position size of 4. Level 3 is going to double, position size of 8. Level 4, 16. Level 5 is going to be 32. So if we start with a position size of 1 and we double it up to 5 times, the max it can go is a position size of 32 because that is 1 doubled 5 times. Now, when you're using the Martingale system, you should also watch out for the max position size. By default, it's going to come at a position size of 10, and this is just how many contracts you can enter with in one go. We have it again set to 10 because most of us are trading prop firms. That's just there to help protect the user. But if you do intend to trade more than 10 contracts at a time, like again, we have up to 32 if we go 5 times. But this max position size is going to limit how much you can actually enter with. So if you do want to go the full length, I do suggest just increasing that. Again, if your prop firm allows it. Most prop firms do have some sort of a limit though. Just make sure you set the limit based on the account size that you have. The rest of the options here are just when you want your Martingale activated or when you want it reset. So for example, the default option is activate on loss. What this means is anytime you have a losing trade, it's going to double your position size. It's going to activate the Martingale. Now, if we were to click on activate on negative P&L, that means anytime you have a losing trade while your P&L, your daily P&L is in the red, then it's going to activate the Martingale. If you have a loser while your P&L is still in the green, it's not going to double that position size. Now, very, very important, all of these statements are or statements. So that means it's going to activate on loss or activate on loss with a negative P&L. So if you want one or the other, just unselect the other option. Otherwise, it's going to activate on whichever one it detects first. And then over here on reset on win, it's going to be a similar concept. And all this means is once you win a trade, your P&L is higher than the previous trade, it's going to reset your Martingale back to level 0. But if you only want to reset it if your P&L is in the green, again, just click the option that applies to you. But by default, it's just going to be reset on win. And then over here, reset end of day, very standard, just whenever a new day starts, it's going to reset all your settings. So unless you want to keep the same Martingale from the previous day, just leave that selected. Now, the break-even buffer gives you a little bit of wiggle room so it doesn't activate the Martingale or doesn't remove it either. So how this works is, let's say you're in a trade, the position starts going up, and then it comes back down against you. If you were to get stopped out in or around break-even, there may be cases where you don't actually want to double your position size if that loser was only a loser by a few dollars. So maybe you just got stopped out with a little bit extra commission, maybe a little bit worse fill on a break-even stop out. Again, this just gives you a little bit of a buffer. So let's say we do $25. That means if we get stopped out within $25, either positive or negative, it's not going to do anything. Again, otherwise, if this is off, if you even lost by $1, then it's going to activate and it's going to double that position size. And same thing, if you win by $1, then it's going to reset your multiplier. So again, this just gives you a little bit of a buffer so things don't either activate or reset unintentionally. All right, so now that we have everything set up, let's see it in action. Here, I just have a simple pullback indicator that we're going to automate. That's our Predator X pullback. And we have a risk of $100. We're just on auto position size. This will work just the same whether you're custom or auto. So whichever option you choose, it's going to work just as well. I might just do a custom with a position size of 1. It might be a little bit easier to understand how this works. So I'm just going to play it. And guys, this is not trading advice whatsoever. This is just market replay. I'm just showing an example of how this system works. So let me speed this up just a little bit.
Order submitted.
So here we enter with a position size of 1. And if we look at the trade status up here, that is level 0.
Order filled.
So now we got stopped out. This was a losing trade. So now our Martingale level goes to level 1. And we can see times 2. So that is a times 2 multiplier. So let's keep playing.
Order submitted.
So now we enter another trade, but our position size doubled, and now we have a position size of 2. So as you can see over here, our custom quantity is just set to 1, but because we have that multiplier, it's now doubled that position size.
Order filled.
So here we got a winning trade. That means we reset on win, and our level went back down to 0. That means we're back to our base quantity. So whatever we have set in here, that's what it's going to enter with.
Order submitted.
Here again,
order filled.
Position size of 1. We got stopped out and our level increased.
Order submitted.
So now we have position size of 2.
Order filled.
Back to 0.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Stopped out. We're back to a multiplier of 2, level 1.
Order submitted.
See if we can
Order
get
filled.
stopped out twice now. So here, actually, that was a losing trade. So now if we look at the trade status, our Martingale level increased to 2. That means our multiplier is set to 4. So 2 times 2, 4. So now if we enter another trade, it should give us a position size of 4.
Order
There we
submitted.
go. We enter a new trade and our position size is now 4 with our Martingale level 2.
Order filled.
And now, because this one was also a losing trade, we got stopped out a little bit under break even. Now our Martingale level is set to 3 and now we have an 8 times multiplier.
Order filled.
So here, this one a little too quick, but here we can still see our position size was a position size of 8 and it went right to target. And here, all of these were on the same timestamp, but the Predator still got us into the trade and it went right to target and with the correct position size. And now our Martingale is reset back to 0. So next trade we take is going to be, again, our regular position size of 1.
Order submitted.
So that just about covers everything with the new Martingale system. Now, I know we do have another option over here, but I'm going to leave it for this video. This is going to be specific for those using the Pure Logic system. And we do have a webinar with Anthony from Pure Logic. That's coming up April 29th. So we'll cover this new option during that webinar. And I'll make an announcement over on Discord too, so you guys can join if you want. But again, I just want to keep this video simple to the Martingale system. So I am going to cut it here. I hope you guys found it useful. As always, take care. Enjoy.